Hello and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace, one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on YouTube. This is page number 450. Yeah, we are knocking our way through this book. Here we go. Books. Mario's great iron bed was empty and made up all tight, all 5 pillows neatly stacked. Mario had been spending the last few nights over at HMH, sleeping on an air mattress in the living room in front of Tavis's Tatsuoka receiver, listening to WYYY 109 in the wee hours, weirdly agitated about Madame Psychosis's unannounced sabbatical from the 60 minutes plus or minus midnight thing, where she'd been an unvarying Monday through Friday presence for several years, it seemed like. Keep in mind, she's in rehab right now. WYYY had been evasive and forthcoming about the whole thing. For 2 days, some Alto grad student had tried to fill in, billing herself as Misdiagnosis, reading Horkheimer and Adorno against the background of Partridge Family slowed down to a narcoticized slur. In no time had anyone of managerial pitch or timber mentioned Madame Psychosis, or what her story was, or her date of expected return. Hal had told Mario that the silence was a positive sign, that if she'd left the air for good, the station would have had to say something. Hal, Coach Shit, and the moms had all remarked Mario's odd mood. Mario was usually next to impossible to agitate. Footnote 180. Now WYYY was back to running 60 minutes more or less without anybody at all at the helm. For the past several nights, Mario had lain there in a sarcophagically tapered sleeping bag of Gore-Tex and fiberfill and listened to them run the weird static ambient music Madame Psychosis uses for background, but now without any spoken voice as foreground, and the static, momentumless music as subject instead of environment is somehow terribly disturbing. Hal listened to a few minutes of the stuff and told his brother it sounded like somebody's mind coming apart right before your ears. Well, that sounds pretty cool, I think. Section break, 9 November, year of the Depend Adult Undergarment. The Enfield Tennis Academy has an accredited capacity of 148 junior players, all of whom 80 are to be male, but an actual fall YDAU population of 95 paying and 41 scholarship students, so 136, of which 72 are female right now, for some reason, meaning that while there's room for 12 more, preferably full tuition, junior players, there ought ideally to be fully 16 more males than there are, meaning Charles Tavis and Co. are wanting to fill all 12 available spots with males. Plus, they wouldn't exactly mind, is the general scuttlebutt. If a half dozen or so of the better girls left before graduation and tried for the show, simply because housing more than 68 girls means putting some in the male dorms, which creates tensions and licensing and conservative parent problems, given the co-ed hall bathrooms are not a good idea, what with all the adolescent glands firing all over the place. Okay, and that's page 450 of Infinite Jest. Where's my bookmark? There it is. All right. Have a great night.